Hello everybody and welcome to Just JoJo. And the sun is in my eyes right now because it's shining through the skylight very, very brightly. So we'll see how this goes. And I hope you guys are able, there we go, sun's gone. So I'll just do the rest like this. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we changed the angle a little bit to a different part of my room, so hopefully the sun decides to stay where it is while I'm filming this. Gotta love natural lighting. And it is the 4th episode of Just JoJo, and I'm also excited that the sun's out today. It's been out today for the longest that it has been in like 2 weeks, so I'm super pumped about the sun being out because it's been really cloudy and really rainy, so I'm pumped about the sunshine, even if it does make filming a little bit more difficult. I just really find a lot of entertainment out of small town life because, like, you know, there's not a ton to do here, and it's an island, so you can't leave. So I find wonderful joy in the small things. And the other day, I was working at the coffee shop in town, and again, look, there's my mentioning coffee. That's my one time for this episode. And I was working and a few people came in and they're like, just so you know, it's gonna get really busy down here because we have a St. Patrick's Day parade. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know there was a St. Patrick's Day parade. Also, by the way, had no idea St. Patrick's Day is on March 17th. Like, absolutely no idea. I was like, is it on March 17th every year? And people were like, yeah. So no idea. And I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day until I actually got to work. So everyone was coming down to the coffee shop and warning me, and I was like, okay, so I'm getting all prepared. I'm stacking my cups extra high and all of that, and I was bracing myself. And then 4 o'clock comes, which is when the parade was supposed to be, and I see like 15 people outside, and I was like, okay, that's fine, it's whatever. And then I see like 10 kids line up in front, and they're all holding Irish flags, or maybe one of them is holding like a big Irish flag, I can't remember. And then there's one guy in a kilt. And so all I hear is these bagpipes start playing. I couldn't hear it very well because the door wasn't open, but I just hear these bagpipes start playing. And these 10 kids and this guy with the bagpipes and a kilt on just starts marching down the street. And so while this is happening, the wind starts picking up significantly, and so the guy's kilt keeps blowing up, and it was awesome. Like, it was one of the best parades I've ever seen in my life. And what was even better is that it was probably about 2.5 minutes long. Like, they walked to one end of downtown to the other, and yes, it takes that short amount of time to walk from one end of downtown to the other. And then it was over, and then everybody left, and I had like 4 customers all afternoon. And because no one wanted to get coffee, and even if the 15 people that were at the parade chose to get coffee, it wouldn't have been that busy. We're quirky. Petersburg is quirky, and I love it. So that was my super eventful St. Patrick's Day celebration that I didn't even know was happening, and I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day. So now it is time for the why. I'm going to be doing a cover of First by Lauren Daigle. But Lauren Daigle, I love her. She kind of just popped up out of nowhere. Like, she totally didn't exist, and then one day she just hit K-Love and she hit mainstream Christian radio. But I love just how real she is with her music and her lyrics, and I love how she doesn't sugarcoat stuff. She's just very raw. And so this song First has really meant a lot to my family and I walking through this season that we've recently been going through, and just really reminding us to keep God first, that it's not about what we want, it's not about our struggles, it's not about our hurt, it's not about our pain, it's about glorifying God. And it's about who He is and how wonderful He is, and that our lives need to magnify who God is. And I just really love this song. It's just about putting God first and foremost in your life. And so I decided to do a cover of this song. Lauren Daigle, I love her voice. She chooses really interesting intervals to sing in her music, and it actually makes it kind of hard for me to sing her songs, and so I figured I would take a stab at one of her hardest songs, at least for me to sing. I don't know if anyone else has as much trouble with this song as I do, but I figured I would try it. I really hope you enjoy my cover of First by Lauren Daigle.
Let nothing ever come before. You are my treasure and my reward. Let nothing ever come before I seek you.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Just JoJo this week. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you have any suggestions of songs that you would like me to do covers of, leave comments in the box below. And to get more covers every week, don't forget to tune in every Wednesday. And don't forget to subscribe.